Hi everyone. In this video, I'll be talking about this feature called Call Home. So if you have installed desktop delivery controller or VDA agent, you must have come across this option called Call Home here. If you see here, there is an option called Call Home. So after installing the component, you will be seeing this Call Home option, and it will ask you whether you want to use this Call Home feature in your environment or not. So I will talk about what is the benefit of using Call Home feature in the Citrix environment. Okay, so you will come across this option while you are installing either delivery controller or VDA agent. Okay, so let me show some other screen. Okay, so when you run the installation, okay, when you click start and run the installation, so you can select either delivery controller or VDA agent. So let's say you're installing delivery controller. Let's go to the next step. Okay, so you accept the license agreement and you go to the next step. So it will ask you like whichever component you would like to install. So you can select whether you want to install delivery controller or studio direct or license server, whatever it is. And once you check it and once you go to the next step, okay, you can enable or disable these features. It's up to you. So let's go to the next step. Okay, these are the firewall ports. So by default 8443 needs to be open. Okay, you can check the summary here before you go next. Okay, here you started the process of installing the delivery controller component. Okay, now it's getting installed. So after installing it, in the end, you get this option. Okay, connect to smart tools and call home. Okay, connect to smart tools and call home. If you see here, it shows something like I want to connect to only call home. I do not want to connect to smart tools or call home. So what exactly is call home? So let's say you are in your Citrix environment, working in the Citrix environment. For whatever reason, there is some issue. It could be an issue with the delivery controller, it could be an issue with the VDA agent, or it could be some issue with CPU utilization, memory utilization, or registration or VDA registration problems, or it could be any other performance issues. So what happens is, if you select I want to use call home feature here, if you select it, what is going to happen is, in the Citrix environment, if you come across any problems, okay, in the infrastructure components, okay, could be delivery controller, or if there is an issue with the VDA agent, it is going to send automatically. It will collect the logs. It is going to collect the information of the logs, and it is going to send it to Citrix product team, Citrix support team or product team. I mean, it is not going to send the information to the Citrix administrators. It is going to send directly to Citrix company itself. The vendor, the manufacturer. It is going to send these details to the manufacturer so that they can check from the back end. They can check, and if they could resolve, if they could solve the problem as soon as possible, they can do it. They can do it. So that is the whole idea of call home. Okay, so let me go to the PowerPoint presentation once. Okay, let me maximize this. Okay, if you see here, Citrix Call Home. At Citrix, our goal is to build products that customers love, need, and can use to the fullest potential. We realize that there may be times where our products do not perform as designed or desired. So, this is the statement from Citrix itself, the company itself. So, at whatever reason in the Citrix environment, if the products are not performing as designed or desired, what is going to happen is, there may be circumstances where Citrix needs to collect information about the performance of a product in order to perform issue diagnostics and resolution. Like I just said a few minutes ago, there may be circumstances where Citrix, the organization, needs to collect the information to troubleshoot the issue or to diagnose and solve as soon as possible. So, if you select this call home feature, during these circumstances, Citrix will collect the information from your infrastructure, from your particular infrastructure, to diagnose and solve it. Now let's go to the next step. One of the ways we collect diagnostic information is by utilizing Citrix Call Home. Yes, Citrix Call Home performs periodic collection of system and product configuration, performance, errors, and more. So Citrix Call Home, it is going to perform periodic collection. So it is going to collect the information from the system, and it could be configuration information, performance information, errors, or whatever it is. It is going to collect all these details from the infrastructure component. This information is then transmitted to Citrix Insight Services. This is the Citrix portal. Okay, Citrix CIS is the Citrix portal where customers can upload the data for any troubleshooting purpose. So, what happens is when you enable call home feature and when there is some issue that is happening, so it is going to collect the information and it is going to upload that information in the Citrix Insight Services. This is the portal in order for a support and product teams to resolve issues proactively. So once these logs or this information gets uploaded in Citrix Insight Services, the support team or the product team in the Citrix organization or the company, they are going to collect these details, and they're going to solve the issues as soon as possible proactively. Okay, so if you choose to participate in the call home program, Citrix will collect this information about your deployment in order to improve our understanding of how you configure and use our products and services. This information will be used to improve the quality, reliability, and performance of our products. So when you're installing this delivery agent, desktop delivery controller, or VDA agent, it's up to you, because once you enable this call home feature, Citrix is going to collect the details about your deployment. So in some organizations where if customers are not interested to share their infrastructure data or the logs with the company, you can disable it. But if you enable this option, Citrix is going to collect the details. Citrix will collect this information about your deployment in order to improve our understanding of how you configure and use your products and services, because it gives an opportunity for the Citrix to understand about your infrastructure, and based upon those details it is going to give the feedback to you on how you can take the appropriate steps to make your infrastructure better to avoid any kinds of issues in your environment. Okay, this information will be used to improve quality, reliability, and performance of our products. So as I just said, this information will help the organization Citrix also, and at the same time it is also helpful to give the feedback to you about your infrastructure. So it will be helpful for both of you. So this is the Citrix Call Home feature. Maybe somebody could ask you in the interview, what is Citrix Call Home? So you can talk about this. Okay, so I really hope you find this information helpful. Thank you for watching. I will catch you in the next video. Bye bye.